Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. It is January 29th, and this market review is going to be for January 31st through February 4th. So we are clearly in a correction. We are not yet crashed. I know there's a lot of people talking about it being a crash. However, we are only down 20%. We are not in a crash. We are in a correction. We are under the 200-day. But the good news is we are consolidating, and we had some real strength on Friday. If you look on Friday's bar, the 1 hour, we had some strength into the close. So that's really good. And we did close. We did close right at the high of the bar from the previous day for Thursday. For the NASDAQ comp, we are quite a bit away from the 200. So, first thing we have to do is to get out of this consolidation. And then we have to clear the 200 and the 50-day. So it is likely that there will be some kind of retest. I don't know what that looks like, or we could retest this high and go crashing down and burn everything with it. So no one knows anything. Don't let anybody on Twitter or anybody in the chat group tell you that they know what's going on, because they don't. Okay, let's see the New York comp, looking very good, much closer to the 200, but did close significantly lower than the high of the previous day, but closed much higher than the close of the previous day. So that is interesting to look at from that perspective. This is the percent of stocks above the 50-day is declining. There are a lot of stocks that are just getting burnt bad. So the individual names are bleeding in growth specifically. Number of stocks over 200 declining, making new lows. Not good. VIX shows up the volatility. It is holding the 32, 33 level, which is a good sign that that the volatility is leveling out. I will say, if you look at the Qs, we still are in this consolidation period. Are under this. I had this marked out from, I don't know, January 6th, I believe, is when I made this. This is what I wanted to see us stay in. Clearly, we broke, but we held right under it. So that is a good sign. If not, then we will be working in this range. Will be the next set of support. Moving over to SPY. Again, right under that 200. That is a good sign. That means that we really are just competing for the break of the 50. But good chance we could break the 50 and then retest these the high of this consolidation period. But again, I don't know anything, and nobody else knows anything. Real quick, a few names that I'm interested in. Zem made a new high. I took this trade on Friday at the close as it was breaking out on volume. I took some here, and I took some right at the very close. I took some actually here, and then this bar here. Apple. Big character change. That Apple actually gapped up. So these are the names that you should be looking at if you are trying to go long. There are names out there to go long. Apple would be a great one. You may have missed this move. Maybe wait for a little, maybe a cheat here to make the next move. If you go over to FinViz, you will see that there are 61 names, positive earnings, 5% below high. That is good. That's a lot more than it's been, and so it is showing that we are making some improvements. This is a nice looking chart. AEP, okay. SEE, that looks nice. Yeah, I mean, we do have some setups, not very many, but let's look at that ATO. That looks like a really nice setup. Clears that 107. There are names setting up, which is good. Just do your due diligence, of course. Don't take my advice, and always manage risk. If you have any questions, please follow me or DM me, whatever it's called, on Twitter, Ali_, all caps. And again, manage your risk. Safest bet you can do now is wait for us to clear the 200 in the 50-day and start making new highs before you start going long. If you want to take some risk, it does look like next week might have some constructive days ahead of us. Either way, thank you guys for listening.